Hello, Avon. How are we doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hello, everybody. Hey, Tina. Hey, Marion. Hello from Oklahoma, Michelle. Hope you're all doing great. You're pouring in. Happy Wednesday to everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day. I just came in from being out and I could smell fall. I could smell fire in the air. I love the smell of fall. I feel like watching a football game or something right now. I don't know how it is where you guys are, but I love that smell with a little bit. It cooled down in Dallas too. Let's bring on my friends, Kristen, Rodney, Dan. Come on in. How are you?
Hi, Scott.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, everyone. Hey, Scott.
Hey. Kristen is saying she can't hear anything. Is she coming in? Kristen's so funny.
Seems like a weekly thing.
There she is.
Hey, guys.
Uh-oh.
Say hi to Mooks.
Oh, I'm going to have my dogs next week. It's because everyone's asking for Helix. Who is that? Bukes?
Mooks.
Mooks? Oh, my God. That is the cutest cat I've ever seen. I just saw 98 degrees, 80 degrees in West Virginia. I bet it's beautiful. The trees are changing colors. Hi, Charlene from Cleveland. Hey, everybody, we got a lot to get through tonight. And there she goes. Kristen's so funny. Hello from Florida. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Susan. Welcome, Sabina from Omaha. Susan from Fluffy Kitty. Great to see you all. Thanks for coming in. It is our 7th week together, but we have some fun news to share with you here. We're going to just let you all keep coming in. Hey, 55 in Indiana. That's where my brother lives. That's where I grew up, in Indiana, by the way. Just so y'all know, I love Indiana. So it's getting nice and cool there. That's great. So, yeah, don't you love the smell of fall? I just literally just walked in. I'm racing home, and I could smell somebody burning a fire, outside that smell. It's so great. How you all doing? You guys good? Rodney, Dan, Kristen?
Doing great. Yeah.
Yeah? How's Helix behind you there? Everybody always asks about Helix, too.
Yeah.
You notice the black dog on the black couch. Hey, Helix.
Hi, Helix.
Sorry, maybe next week we'll all share animals, huh? Well, you guys were amazing. You guys were amazing saying happy birthday to my dogs yesterday, which is pretty hilarious, Snoop and Coop. Thank you for all the love. 500 of you said happy birthday. That was amazing. You guys are awesome. We love you guys. You guys are great. Let's do a question. You want to do a question, Rodney? I know what it is. We already talked about this. What's the question today? Will you guys do a poll with us real quick?
The question is, have you ever used Facebook advertising by either boosting or running an ad?
Have you ever done any Facebook advertising by boosting or running an ad? Have you ever paid for anything on Facebook? That's the poll. So answer, sound off right now. Really interesting, because that's going to be our focus tonight. We're going to give it a few more seconds. Answer the question. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Oh, I hate it when people say their screen is frozen. Always best to watch us on Chrome, and always best to close everything out so you have your best bandwidth, because this is a lot of bandwidth doing video and doing interactive like we do. I saw a Napa fly up, and wow, our prayers and our thoughts are. We have a partner that we work with up in Napa, and it's really, really sad up there. So we're all praying for Napa. And hoping that clears up real soon. All right, let's do it. Where do we end up there, Rodney? 36% yes, 64% no. Good. We're going to teach you some things tonight. We're going to show you some things. Really interesting. So there's the poll. Approved for you to view it. This video is restricted. Kelly. I don't know if you can see that, Rodney. That's very strange. It might be a privacy setting or something, right? Charlene says, happy early birthday, Carla. Lots of Libras in the house, huh? Lots of October birthdays I've noticed since we've become friends with so many of you. Cindy's birthday is on Friday the 13th. That's fun. All right, let's get started. Guys, what did we hear in the groups this week? I mean, I loved seeing all the good news. I love seeing everybody saying, I got 2 sales. I'm ecstatic. I saw one lady this morning, her husband freaked out because she screamed so loud because she just launched her page and like got a sale the same day. Somebody else just became silver ambassador. They sent me a note, which was amazing. So we love seeing your success. We love hearing the good news. We like hearing your problems too. We like to help. But we love, love, love hearing the success. What have we heard in the groups? Let's do a real quick here for a couple minutes. Anything specific? Kristen, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. So I've seen this question a few times, but I'll give a shout out to Janet Manzi. She asked a question that I'd like to bring up since I've seen it quite a few times. But when you're setting up your Facebook business page, it asks you what you want it to, like what kind of business it is. So people are wondering, like, do you choose local business? Is it a place? Is it a brand? Is it a product? So kind of like what they should categorize their Facebook business page as.
It's interesting. And there are a lot of different approaches. There are options here. There are benefits to being local, because it helps you market locally and your stuff gets seen more locally. But we're going to talk about marketing and doing advertising locally as well. We've been recommending brand, product, and then the subcategory health and beauty, right? Mm-hmm. That's the one we've been recommending the most. So choose brand or product because Avon is a brand. And then the category health and beauty, because health is coming up very soon here at the beginning of the year. So health and beauty was a really great category for your page. So that's our recommendation. There's no hard fast, you have to do it a certain way. That's what we've been recommending and what we've seen most people doing. The one problem with being a local business is they kind of want you to put an address in. You don't want to put your home address. You can get away with just putting your city, unless they've changed that. I do remember that you can just put your city in there. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's a good question. I hope that helped. I hope we answered. Who was that? Janet Manzi?
Yes, it was.
Cool. Well, I hope we helped Janet there. And anybody else who had that question. Dan, what do you see going on in the group?
Yeah, you totally took mine. I'm really excited about everyone that is pumped and has good news about what they've been doing. It's a thing that we're a community here in this group, and if you do have good news, always share it and then try and help everyone else out by showing what you did or telling everyone else, how you did it. So as they'll be happy for you, at the same time, they can learn what you've done to help their own business. So great job, everyone. I think I was looking at Casey Cooks. If you're on right now, great job. You did in like a week and a half and knocked out a sale. That was great.
Yeah, you can change the type of business, by the way. I see a lot of questions flying in. You can just go to your settings and you can change that. Don't worry. You can go in and change your category is what it is. So you go to settings, general, and then you can change your category. The same thing. And I'm actually gonna make sure that I had an issue with someone this morning about what is the difference between naming. I'm going to show that real quick. How about you, Rodney? Anything stand out?
Yeah, I saw a recent question about analytics and where they can find, insights and, track their growth. It's an important thing, especially in business when you're trying to, make sure that you're boosting right, whether you're reaching the right audience. Analytics is a very important thing. And if you're not looking at that regularly, it could be a big red flag right there.
I've been, what's so great though? Because we've been showing analytics every week, a little taste, like go here and check this, go here and check that. What I think is cool is people who have been saying, look at what's happened when I started posting consistently and I stopped shouting and having more fun with things. My video views are up 47,000% and my reach is up 1,800%. I love seeing those screen grabs of people actually going and looking at their analytics. So that is super cool. We can show some things on that. I just saw this fly by. Hello, Donna from Indianapolis. Happy birthday, Susan. Again, so many birthdays. It's crazy. It's great. And thank you for all the birthday wishes for me. Stephanie, I am not a saint. I don't know where you heard that. But we do have a blast with you guys. You know what I noticed in the group, you know, what you guys are doing. And, you know, keep in mind, we're very jaded because we see literally now thousands of Avon pages flying through my newsfeed, right, guys? I mean, we're so Avon centric by working with you guys. I see so many of you doing the gaming type stuff, the type in the comments, lip until I say stick. And what are some of the other games that people play? You know, show me an emoji with, you know, the last food you ate and things like that. You know, what I want you to understand is do those. Those are fine. They get great engagement. But try to make sure you're being authentic. Okay, make sure you're doing them because you want to have fun with it. I can see a difference between somebody who's really having fun with doing one of these things and participating and laughing and answering, and somebody who's not. They're just posting because they want to go back in 2 days and see that they got a bunch of analytics and a bunch of likes. I can kind of tell. Do you guys know what I mean? You know, you can feel when something's authentic and real versus I'm just trying to get numbers. That's not going to get you sales. Be authentic, authentic, authentic. I can't stress that enough. If you're going to do things like that with like these little GIF battles, that's how I learned to say it. If you're going to do GIF battles, and we'll put one in the group maybe after this just to show you guys how fun those can be. Have fun with it. Respond. Make sure you respond. Somebody wrote that into the comments. If somebody takes the time to comment on your post, make sure you respond. All right. So there's my rant on that. You guys want to get into Facebook advertising? Because it's a doozy. We've got to jump in. I got so much to show you. I'm going to do it a little different. I'm not going to do a presentation tonight. I'm going to go straight into training, straight into literally showing you how to do some things. And I have some notes to drag over to drive home some points. So there's going to be a sub screen on my sharing screen, okay? And we'll go from there and start doing it. You guys want to learn Facebook advertising? Let's do it. Oh, wait, one thing. What we're showing you tonight is Facebook advertising. This is paying to reach and target new people to talk to. This is paid advertising, okay? This is where Avon's new policy says they want you to stick to paid advertising in a 50-mile radius of where you live, and that's what we're going to show. This has nothing to do with doing regular posts. This is paying to reach new people, which can be very valuable in finding new prospects and new potential customers and new recruits as well. So we're going to show you how to do that now. Goodbye, guys. We'll be back. See you in a little bit. Thanks for answering the questions. I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to start right here. Boom. I'll show my entire screen. There we go. And can you guys see my screen okay?
Yep.
Okay. Thought this was great. I scrolled through, and for one of the first things I saw right before the webinar started was scroll. Where was it? Oh, come on. Where is it? See, they're still showing me things. I'm going really fast. Sorry, just because I wanted to find. Well, shoot. It was there before. Love seeing all the videos, by the way. Love seeing all the videos you guys are doing, the live videos. And that was something I wanted to say. Check this out. Our good buddy, Evie DeAngelis, on the subway with her Marie Claire, with Lydia Osolinsky, Donna Reed Mitchell, Ivana Diaz Hansen in Marie Claire. Isn't that super cool? We want to like that. We want to love it. We don't like it. We love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So there's that. I wanted to show that. That just showed up in my newsfeed. I thought that was cool. Okay. So Facebook advertising it is. Let's rock and roll. First note up on the screen. Boom. You see that okay? Facebook advertising. These are the little notes, the little tips, and we'll post these. Don't worry. We're going to talk about Facebook advertising tonight, but I want to tell you something. You do not have to do Facebook advertising. You do not have to pay media to be successful using social media and Facebook and Twitter and Pinterest and all these and Instagram. You do not have to pay. You can choose to do it if you want to grow and you want to find new people to talk to. But the best way to actually grow your business is organically. And I'm not talking about organic fruits and vegetables here, folks. I'm talking organically, meaning by truly engaging with people, building relationships. Organic growth doesn't cost a thing. And organic growth occurs when your friends tell their friends that tell their friends, and it spreads. That is what is called organic. So when you see that term, if you start advertising, you'll see in your stats, you'll see organic growth and paid growth. So if you boost a post, you'll see how many people saw it organically and how many people saw it from paid. So I want to really drive home this word right here, organic. And I want you to make sure you understand very clearly, you do not have to do this. All right. You can, if you want to, we're going to show you how, but it's not a must. You can be absolutely massively successful with your Facebook profile, your page, and your group just by posting great content and being consistent. Tip number 1. All right. Now, I'm going to assume everybody, what you'll have to do first is you'll have to set up an ad account with Facebook. And what that is you'll see over here, if you click add right here, that's one way. If you click on, I'm going to go to a business page here. These are so many different ways to get started. Over here, if I click on publishing tools, I can get to advertising. Right here, I can advertise my business. Right here, I can promote. Facebook does not make it very hard for you to find ways to spend money. Right? I know you guys all have said, how can I stop them from getting me to try to boost things? Yeah, they want to help you spend money. That's for sure. So we're going to be very careful with what we do, because if you're going to spend money, we want to do it very frugally and very effectively. All right. So that is what we want to make sure we be careful doing. So once you click one of these, you will be prompted to set up an ad account. When you set up an ad, it will be called Ads Manager. Okay, it's right here under Explore is my Ads Manager. When I click that, thank you, Stephanie. Love, love, love back to you. When I click on the Ads Manager, you'll see I'm going to have all of this. Now, this is probably going to freak a lot of you out instantly because it even flips me out how all of this is here. Don't worry about that, okay? When I go here and I click on this and go to my settings, this is what you're going to need to set up. You're going to have an ad account. It's going to give you a huge long number. You're going to have the ad account name. You're going to have your currency. You're going to have your address. And then you're going to have your credit card, your payment settings. You've got to put this in. One thing to do and check on your payment settings, again, over here in your Ads Manager, I'm just getting you set up. Believe me, this is the worst part of it. Everything else is going to be easy. Don't worry. Getting this set up, make sure you have a payment method, PayPal or a credit card. You may want to set yourself up with a spending limit. Like, I won't spend more than $50 a day. I'll spend a total of $100 a month. However you want to do that, you can manage it, okay? This is all right here in this, the 3-line settings, and then right here to your ad accounts, all right? So that's going to happen first thing when you get started with Facebook advertising, is setting up your account. Now, let's go and do some advertising. Let's get out of this scary screen here and make things easy. I'm going to go back to my page. I'm going to pull up screen tip number 2. The first thing you want to do when you do advertising on Facebook is we want to define success. Okay. This is the first thing I want you to do before you spend even $1. What is your goal? What do you want to receive from doing this ad? Obviously sales, but how are you going to get to sales? So example meaning, if you're going to define success by, do you want to get more likes on your page? Do you want to build your community on your page? Do you want to get more traffic going to your e-store, clicking out to your website? Or do you want to get more engagement on your posts? All of these are success. All of these are great goals. So I want you to understand, and clearly I'm going to show you the differences here of each of these. But first, you're going to want to decide what is defining your success. What is your goal? What do you want to receive? And I want you to write that down, okay? Because you can get sales from all of this. Not instantly, but you can drive people to your e-store. You can get more likes, which is more long-term, right? Because then you can engage with people. You can get more people seeing a certain post of yours. So that's tip number one. Define success, okay? After that, you want to measure your success. What is going to be the KPIs that you set? Now, KPI is a fancy term for key performance indicators. It's meaning, how are you going to define if you're successful? What's it going to be? Is it going to be, I got 20 new likes? Is it going to be, I got 50 new people to engage with my post? Is it going to be, I got 2 people to go to my e-store? You decide what it is that you want, okay? And that's going to be important for measuring success. So these are step 1 and step 2, defining it and measuring it. After that, there are 3 different tools, okay? There are different tools to use on Facebook, and I don't want you to get confused. There are 3 different ways right here. There is on-page advertising, which is boosting. This is the easiest. This is what I want. If you guys are new to this, I want you guys focusing here and getting used to this and only spending a few bucks here and there till you get comfortable. On-page advertising, I'll show you that. Then I'm going to send you and show you what happens in the ads manager. That's really where you can get a little bit more advanced, okay? I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. I'm going to spend more time in the on-page section for tonight. Believe me, we can spend 8 weeks on advertising, okay? There's a lot you can do. What I want to do is get you guys started with it and testing it and playing with it. Then there's Power Editor. That's what, our agency people use. Most of what you can do in your ads manager, you can do in Power Editor. So most of you are not, 99% of you are not going to worry about Power Editor. Okay. That's really an agency tool. But I'm just showing you, these are the tools available: on-page, ads manager, and the Power Editor. Okay, so from that, let's see where I'm at here. You're going to want to target your audience, okay? Now, I'm going to show you how to do this, but the first thing before I start going in and doing this is I want you to know that you have 3 types of leads: hot leads, warm leads, and cold leads. We're going to probably, for most of you, focus on cold leads, or what I like to call getting new people into the top of your funnel. All right. Hot is people that have already bought from you, customers. They're in your group. They like your page. You know them personally. They're your customers. If you want to do some advertising to your customers about a sale, for most of you, you probably won't. You can do that, okay? The second one is warm leads. These are maybe people you've already interacted with, or they've already connected with your page. Let's say you have over 1,000 people on your page. You may want to boost something to reach more of those people because you have a special or something. But what most of you are going to use is cold leads. You want to get cold prospects. Now, you have to understand, when you're dealing with getting cold leads, you're trying to build a connection with them. You're not immediately getting a sale. All right. So for most of you, you're going to want to increase likes on your business page. So if you have 10 now, your goal may be, I want to get to 100 people that are connected on my page or into my group, however that is. Just so you know, you can only advertise with your business page. You can't advertise from your personal profile, and you can't advertise a group. Okay, you can advertise your business page. So keep that in mind. That's where people start to know your business. From there, you want to then cultivate that into a warm lead. Start a conversation with them. And then when they finally go to your e-store and they buy a product, they're now a hot lead. They're a customer. That's when you want to really thank them and get them to spread the word and tell their friends. So that is the cycle we're talking about here with advertising. You got that? Does everybody understand that? Rodney, Kristen, are they all getting that?
Looks like it. Yes.
Okay, cool. Because that's really important. I want you to understand this is not instant. The next thing, the last thing I want to tell you about this, there's a couple more things I'm going to get to in creative, is I want you to be so careful with budget. I can't tell you how many times where I've heard somebody say, oh my God, I owe Facebook $400. I didn't realize I put in $40. I thought it was total, and it ended up being per day for 10 days. So you guys be really careful, because there ain't no phone number for you to call and argue with on Facebook, okay? You be very careful. I'm going to show you exactly what to do to make sure. And testing. I'm going to recommend you spend $1 to $5 right now and test and get comfortable with things. All right. Don't go out there and try to change the world here in one fell swoop. So there's my tips. I'm got a few more coming. Let's start. I'm on my business page. Okay. I'm on my business page and I'm going to click this button here. No. I'm going to boost first. Sorry. The easiest way to do some advertising is to boost a post. So I'm going to scroll down here and find a post that I like. And it's going to be, you'll tell right here, this button, I can't boost my notes. Okay. It'll say boost unavailable, but I can boost something else. I can boost this blog post from Multibrain. What do good bagels and Facebook have in common? I'm going to boost this post, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to click boost, okay? If you don't have your ad account set up, you're going to have to set up your account first. So right now in boosting this post, I am being told that what result would you like from this post? I want people to visit my website because the link goes to my website, right? It's a blog post. So it's already recommending this for me. Facebook's really smart. They do make this easy. Or do I want engagement, reactions, and comments and shares? Okay, so I have two options here with this boost. I can spend some dollars to get people to visit my website. Okay, so let's say you did a post of a product from your e-store and you wanted to boost that and it has a link you can see already, then you'll want to do this one. If you want to do engagement, you can do that and do engagement, reach, comments, and shares. So this would be prioritize showing your boosted post to people likely to engage with this post. I'm going to do that one. I changed my objective. Okay. Now I get a button. I get a call to action button I get to choose from. It can be learn more, shop now, no button, sign up, or send a message. I'm going to have it be learn more, which is going to drive people out to my blog. But look right here. This is automatically in this boost as well. If somebody hasn't liked my page, they can click that post and like my page right there. So you're getting double the bang here on a boost. When people say boosts are not that successful, they're lying, because they can do well as long as you target them properly. So I'm going to do learn more, and I'm now going to choose my targeting. Okay, now we're targeting people. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Right now, Facebook is telling me, are you guys following me? Okay, am I going close enough?
It looks like it is.
Okay.
No problem. Got it. Yeah.
Okay, because I'm trying to go slow enough here to make sure you guys get this. Now, I can choose. Oops. I can choose people through targeting. I can choose people who like my page. So let's say you have 5,000 people that like your page, but only 50 people ever see your posts. You'd want to do that one. That's going to just target and show this to people who like your page, who don't actually ever see your stuff. people who like my page and their friends. And then forget about these. These are ones just because of a store, the store I have, the Jack Retro store. So I'm going to choose through targeting. Now, right now, Facebook is saying my audience is too broad. Get this one. This is a brain freeze for you. You do not want the biggest audience possible. You want the most well-targeted audience possible. That's why the 50-mile radius is actually to your benefit. And it doesn't matter where you live. I'll show you how. I'm going to edit my audience right here. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decide, do I want to reach men and women or just women? Oh, can you see my mouse when I do this and make it big? There we go. Right. I want to target, see me here? I'm going to target women. Okay. Here we go. Right now, I have the potential of reaching 122 million people. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We want to reach about 500,000 people. If you want your ads for small dollars to be effective, get your audience down. You don't want to be that broad. In fact, Facebook's telling me it's too broad. It requires a large budget to do that. So don't think bigger is better in this case, okay? I want to reach 18 to 65-year-olds. I think what's your audience? Again, what's your goal? I'm going to say I'm going to reach a 25 to 65. Now I'm going to add my location. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put in my home address. Dallas, Texas, 75205. I'm putting in my home address right there. Nobody's seeing this. Don't worry. Well, you guys are seeing mine. And you can see there's the map. Okay. My audience selection is great. 831,000 people. I'm going to actually kick that up because I can go all the way up to a 50-mile radius. I'm going to do a 50-mile radius. I could actually go, and I like doing this. I can go down to a 5-mile radius because you know what I can do here if I do a 5-mile radius and I can reach potentially 346 people. I could actually drive them a sample if somebody like sent me a note that I reached them. You know, you can make that real. I can go meet them at Starbucks down the street. If somebody liked my page and said, you know, oh my God, you're my local Avon. I would love to buy Avon. Great. I can meet you with some samples. You know, you're only a few miles away from me. You want to meet at 2:00? That's gold, you guys. So don't think targeting so big in 50 miles is what it's all about. You may want to target 5 miles. You may want to be really close. Okay. I'll go half and half with you here. I'm going to say 20 miles, 21 miles, 20. Sorry. You can't see my mouse. I can barely see my mouse. All right. So there's my potential audience is 1.7 million people. That's still a little big. I'm going to bring it down. It's a little big. I'm going to bring it down to 10 miles. See what I can do there? Now I can reach 831,000 people. I'm right here smack in the middle between specific and broad. That sounds good to me. Estimates that Facebook is giving you are based on the placements and targeting criteria you select and include factors like Facebook user behaviors, user demographics, and location data. They're designed to estimate how many people in a given area could see an ad a business might run. They're not designed to match population or census. Okay, this is just an estimate. Okay, I'm going to save that. There's my target. Okay, I've just targeted that. Now what I'm going to do is I want to target, oh wait, this is the simplest one. I'm sorry. So now I'm going to pick my budget. Okay, ready? My budget, I'm going to say I want to spend $10. And I'm going to reach 1,000 to 2,700 people for spending $10. Now, how many days do I want to spend that? If I'm boosting, don't boost too long. Boost for 24 hours. Don't boost for a week, you know, unless it's really something generic. Boosting is really more about being tactical and promotional. So I'm going to say I'm going to do this for 1 day and spend $10, or I can choose 7 days, which means I will spend $1.42 per day. I am going to actually pick till Friday. So that's 2 days. I'm going to spend $5 a day. Okay. Tracking conversions, you're not going to worry about right now because that's with putting code on your website and you're not going to do that. There's my account. All right. There's what my ad looks like. Here's what my ad looks like on a phone. Here's what my ad looks like on desktop. And I'm going to spend $5 a day for 2 days. And I'm going to click boost. So I just agreed to spend $10 with Facebook. Now they're going to say extend the duration of this post for 7 days. You can get better results for the same price. Sorry, I only want to do it for 2 days because I'm going to do some other advertising. Okay. I can close that out. That's done. It's in review. All right. That is in review right now. So don't think anything's going to happen. It's going to take, lately these days, they approve in about 10 minutes, but it could take up to 24 hours. So don't freak out. Right here, I'm going to see my ad was boosted. I'm going to get lots of notices saying add money to my budget. I can always go add more dollars to the budget. Be careful doing that, okay? Go slow, please. Go slow with boosting. So that's boosting. Here's another boost. If I click boost on that, I can say I don't want any button, or I can say, send me a message. That's going to say send me a message. Okay. With this image, when you boost an image, if you have Instagram connected, you can run the promotion on Instagram as well. It's going to double your budget. So keep that in mind. Your total budget's what you want to pay attention to. It's going to split that and run it on Instagram. So again, if you have Instagram connected, a business account connected to your business page, you'll get this prompt if you want to do that. Okay, same thing, same process. All right, that's boosting. It even shows you what you'll look like on Instagram. All right, so that is boosting. All right, next up, I'm going to cancel this promotion. Everybody got boosting, okay? Go try it. Go spend $1. All right, go practice. That's the easiest way to do Facebook advertising. Next up, promote. Right here on my business page, I can promote. I'm going to click the promote button. And here's what I get the choice of. I've gone through and said, what are my objectives? Do I want to connect with people and promote my business locally? Not so much, because this is actually telling people to get directions to your store. Do I want to promote my page? Yes, I want more people to connect with my page. Okay. Do I want to get more messages? Do I want to chat with potential customers? Possibly. I think for most of you, you want to promote your page. Do I want to get more website visitors? Yes, I could send people to my e-store as well. That would be cool. I'd rather, they could just see this ad and go to my e-store and look around and leave and not buy anything, and I'll never know who they were. I think I'd rather get them to like my page so I have the chance to connect with them. All right. Or can I get their contact information? This one's incredible. This one's a lot of fun to do. It's slightly more advanced. Let's promote our page first. I'm going to click this one. Okay. So here we are. I'm promoting Scott Kramer, my speaker page. Okay. Here's what I can do. I'm going to edit my audience. I'm going to say, I want to promote this in, again, I want to promote this in where I live, 50-mile radius. By the way, you can save your audience, which I'll do this time, okay? So here I am. There it is. My audience is great. Now look what I can do. With this one, I'm reaching, I'm going to get rid of all this because I'm going to show you how to do this. I was doing this earlier, sorry. So now I can reach 2 million people. They're saying that's pretty great for what I'm doing. I am with a 10-mile radius, but I want to reach a slightly older demographic. So I'm going to go 25 and I'm going to go to, let's say 55. Okay. Do whatever you want here. I want to reach men and women with this one, not just women. And I've got 1.3 million people. Well, guess what? Now I want to reach people who are interested in health and wellness. I want to I want to talk to people who are into fitness. Any lifestyle cue that you like. Remember your passions? Now's a good time to pull your passions out because you could actually reach people that you would have something in common with. I'm going to put in, I want to reach people who are interested in, heck, I can say Avon. But if you guys do Avon, just so you know, they're already probably customers or their representatives. So you probably don't want to target Avon. I would to get more of you to like my professional page, but I don't know if you would. I think you would want to target beauty. I think you'd want to target whatever it is. You got to pick your lifestyle cues, whatever your passions are. I could say Dallas is a passion of mine. The Dallas Cowboys. I want to reach people who are interested in the Dallas Cowboys. So now I'm up to 618,000 people interested in the Dallas Cowboys, beauty, and health and wellness within a 10-mile radius of my home. See how I did that? And they can give you ideas. And you can pick. I would pick 3 to 5 tops. I wouldn't get too crazy. So that's going to be it. Now I'm going to save this audience. There's that audience. There's my audience right there, okay? So I'm reaching 10 miles from my home. I'm excluding people that I'm already connected to, that people who already like my page. Why? Because I'm trying to get people to like my page, right? All right. Now, I'm going to choose my budget. It's telling me $50 a day, which means I'll spend $500. What? No. I'm going to choose my own, and I'm going to spend $5 a day for 7 days. No, I'm going to spend $5 a day for 2 days. There I'm spending another $10. Okay. Now, up here, you can see here's my creative. By the way, you know somebody's advertising when you see sponsored right here. Sponsored. Okay. Here's what my ad looks like on the desktop, on a computer. Here's what my ad looks like on a mobile phone. And here's what my ad looks like in a right-hand column along the right-hand side. Okay. And my action is I want people to like my page. So I want to edit my creative. I wanted to change this copy. I want to change this a little bit. Up here, add creative, edit. Now I can change the text. I'm going to say, welcome, are you social selling? Better do it right. We'll show you how. There it is, okay? Now I just changed that right here. You want to keep these short and sweet. Your ad may not be approved. It looks like your ad may be for housing, employment, credit. If your ad is housing, if you believe this ad isn't related, it's not. This is so weird. It does this. Facebook is very picky, you guys. If you say the word hire, I'm looking for 3 people to hire 3 people. You're not hiring. Okay. Don't get spammy. Be very careful. I would get people to like you and your page and your lifestyle, then drop Avon on them. Okay. Then discuss the opportunity. Don't go in for the kill with ads. That's not going to work. Not with cold leads. You want people to connect with you. You're not selling lip gloss in a Facebook ad. Okay. You are getting people to connect with you. That's where you're going to be more successful. Don't go in for the I'm looking for 3 people to hire because Facebook will not allow it. A lot of you are going to do an ad and it's going to get declined. Facebook is very picky about ads. They're very picky about spam. So don't get upset if you get denied. It's no big deal. Now, I can add different images. Okay, I can select a different image. I can select this one. Instead, it'll change my creative, make your dreams happen. That looks fun. I could add a video instead. I can select a video. There's this video. You guys know this one. This is when I was with you guys. I can select that and have that video played. Not supported field data. Okay, it looks like I can't. Bummer. Okay, I can't do that one. That's a bummer. Okay, they're pretty creative. They're pretty picky. I can create a slideshow. Remember how to do this? I can add photos to a slideshow. So I'm going to pick this one, and I'm going to pick this one, and I'm going to pick this one. I can pick 3 pictures. Let's see if this works. There it is. And then it will play the slideshow. See what it's doing? 1 second duration. So I can do that, or I can cancel it. So many choices you have here. All right. So I'm going to add an image. I'm going to go back and select the image I want. I'm going to make it this one again. Let me give you a tip here. Time for a tip. Add creative. When you do creative, when you do graphics, your goal is to stop the scroll. Do you know what I mean by this? People are scrolling through their news feed. You want to stop them. You're not trying to close a sale. You're not trying to close the deal. You're not trying to get somebody to, in the next 3 minutes, sign up to be on your team and buy a starter kit. All you're trying to do is get people to stop scrolling, to pay attention to what it is you just paid money for them to see. Stop the scroll is what you're trying to do. Get attention. Graphics with less copy perform the best. Smiling faces perform better. If you're selling yourself, a picture of yourself where people may know you and spread the word work great if you want to do that. Graphics should trigger an emotion. Okay, you got that? That's a big note for you. Graphics should trigger an emotion. All right, that's that tip. You're trying to stop them. So I'm thinking as you're scrolling through, you're going to see this picture of me where I think I look okay, and the bright lights, and I do have some words in here. You know, it used to be over 20%, they'll decline it, but now you're just not going to get as much reach the more words you have. You want to have minimal words. Okay. Now I'm going to write something. I have 90 characters to write. I'm going to write, I already did this, didn't I? Are you social selling? Do you want more customers? Check us. We can help. Join me. Okay, there's something there. That's it. That's what I'm going to put. That's what it looks like. My audience is great. Okay, got it. I'm budgeted. I'm going to make sure I'm $5 is my daily budget. I'm going to get 2 to 8 likes for this where I'm targeted because I'm really, really targeted. You can play around with your targeting because that may not sound like a lot for spending, it's about $1 a like. That's a lot. So maybe my targeting was off. That's where you got to play around with it a little bit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hit promote on this. Submitting my promotion. Let's see if they accept it. It's now in review. Okay. I'm going to close that out. There's another one. That is promoting my page. Get more website visitors, get more contacts. You want to try this one out? You want to see this? Rodney, Kristen, Dan, how are we doing over there? Is everybody doing okay? I know there's a lot here.
Doing great. A lot of helpful comments.
Everybody's liking it. You guys liking this okay? Because believe me, we could spend hours on this. I'm just trying to do the easiest stuff first so you can dip your toe in the waters here. So I'm going to go to get more customers. This one is so cool. Get more customers. Okay. It means this is the preview. I'm going to create a form that's asking people to give me their information. So I'm going to give this a title. Let me help you. Let's see. Social selling playbook. How about that? Okay. I'll help you with your social selling. Just let me know what you need. See what I'm doing right here? Forget everything you know about grammar, folks. Have you noticed that? I know my English teachers and friends go nuts with how people do on social media with the dots and the broken sentences and the fragments and all that stuff. But one thing that's been proven works better in ads is capitalizing the first letter of words in ads. It's a fun little secret that actually gets more engagement. I don't know if it's right for this form, but I do it sometimes, and I've always read that this gets really great feedback. People read it better. So now I'm just setting up my form. Watch what's happening. Okay, this is my form. I want your email address, your name, and your phone number. Okay, I can show more options. I can get your city, your marital status. I can get anything I want. The more you ask people, the less people will fill it out, especially phone numbers. People hate to give phone numbers. But locally, if you're targeting within a 5-mile radius of your home, and you can say, and you can customize it, you know, hey, Highland Park, I'll help you with your social selling. Just let me know. Okay, so I'm targeting right in my neighborhood. Got that? And I can ask a question, a multiple choice question. Do you use Facebook for your business? Yes or no? Yes. No. Okay, I'm going to click next. There it is. And my audience is, nope, I want to edit that audience. Where's the one I saved? See all. Where's the one I saved? Oops, that's not the right one. Sorry, guys. People targeting through targeting. Okay. I'm going to now change my targeting here. I'm going to edit this again. This is the one that's so careful. I want to reach a 30 to 60-year-old female, and I want them in Park, Texas. Right in my city. No, that's 25-mile radius. I'm going to go way down because I'm talking to just my neighborhood. So I'm going to, no, even, I want to go, no, I want to go down lower. So it's not letting me go. Oh, cities within this. Oh, okay. So it's not letting me go less than 10 miles. Well, I'm going to do it a different way. Here's a hack. 4504, my exact address. Okay, Dallas, Texas. Now I'm going to go down to a 2-mile radius of my home. 3-mile radius. Okay, no, I got, because I say Highland Park, don't I? I'm going to go 1 mile. Okay, your audience selection is too specific for your ads to be shown. People that live in rural areas, this may be the issue. You're going to see too specific. It's only 4,000 people. So I'm going to go 65 plus and see what happens there. Nope, that didn't help. I'm going to go 2 miles and see what happens there. Okay, I'm trying to hurry, guys. I know don't have a lot of time. There we go. I'm at a 2-mile radius. Now I can reach 37,000 people. Okay, they know I'm in Highland Park. There it is. Save that. Boom ski. Okay, there's my audience. Now I'm going to go here and say, hey, Highland Park, are you social selling on Facebook? I can help. Okay, there's that. I'm going to take my image. There's my image. There it is. My page name is right there, Scott Kramer. Sign up is right there, and like my page. There's this sign up. Now, sign up is going to take people to that form, that contact form where it's going to give their name. So let's see how this does. I'm going to report back to you guys. I'm going to spend $20, and I'm going to do this for $4 a day. And I can adjust my budget anytime I want. Hey, Highland Park, are you social selling on Facebook? I can help. Boom. Give me your name and number. Promote. Done. Submitting that one. Okay. So I showed you a couple of how to do it, right? Just make sure everything's okay here. Okay. How's everybody doing there? We received your order. We're reviewing your ad to make sure it meets our advertising policies. This usually takes less than 15 minutes in review. Let's go take a look at the ads we've run so far, shall we? How can I do that? I go to my page and I can click Manage Promotions. By managing promotions, I'm going in to see what are my promotions right now. And I can see it right here. Everything is right here, perfect. So I can say that I have get new contacts. I'm spending $20, and let's see. It looks like they're all approved because I got emails. Your ad is approved. See right there. Facebook will give you notices, and they'll send you notes. I can also click and get results. I can also edit the ad. Okay, if you see you did something wrong, just go in and edit it. There's what you can do. You can edit the creative. You can do all kinds of things here, okay? They make it really easy for you to edit. So don't flip out. You can change something if something didn't look right, or all of a sudden you see you're spending too much money. You can do it. Every time you submit, they're going to review it again. Here it's active. See this green button up here? It shows this ad is active. Okay? So I can just go right here and see all of these. So I'm spending $10 on this bagel one. I like the page promotion and the get customer contacts better. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to edit the ad. You know what? I don't want to run this ad anymore. Well, I can click right there. Are you sure I want to pause the promotion? I'm just going to pause it for now. It's not active. I'm not spending money. Okay? I just made it inactive. I'm not spending money, but depending on how I do, I can make it active again, or I can just delete the promotion. So right here, again, let me show you how. Save my changes. What I did was I came over here to my business page and I clicked Manage Promotions. And I see here's all the promotions I have going. They're in my insights. Okay, really easy way to do it. Preview, my new ad is approved. See what it looks like. I can see what it looks like. This is the one to get more likes. Okay, that one looks good. Cool, great. Love that one. There's this one, which I don't know if that's approved yet. Finishes in 5 days. But I like to preview it, so I'm going to wait for that one. But I can go here and I can edit. Okay, the drop down arrow, edit. This one right now, it's here, but you can see it's paused. Okay, so those are the easiest ways to promote. I'm out of time already, and I have more to show you. We're going to do more of this, don't worry. I can also go to the Ads Manager. For most of you, you're probably not going to like this until we can spend a lot more time. But everything I'm doing is also in Manager right here. So the ones I just did are right here. Promoting Scott Kramer form, created. I can duplicate it. I can view the charts of this. Nothing's happened yet. So don't worry about this so much. For most of you, just being beginners on this, don't worry about Ad Manager so much unless you run into issues. Keep it with the on-page stuff. Okay, the on-page advertising, which is promote, boost, Look, here's one right here. Get more messages by promoting your send message button. Well, if I want to promote my send message button, what can I do? I can encourage people to message me, send a message. I can target 5 miles from my home and say, hey, anyone want a free sample? Message me right now. I'm available. I'm going to be at Starbucks at 3 o'clock if you message me. Don't advertise that, but don't tell people you're going to be at Starbucks, but just say, anybody interested in a free sample or want to get together to learn more about Avon for the holidays, send me a message. I'll get in contact with you. I think Messenger is the future, by the way. I think this is really, really a good one to start playing with and testing. I think a lot of you are going to have great success with that. All right. So there's what we went through. Promote, advertise your business. A lot of you asked, I'm going to switch gears for 1 minute. You asked, where can you see who actually likes your page? And it's not in your notifications or your insights. It's very strange. Like if you go to your insights, a lot of you is just saying, how do I know who actually likes my page? And you go to people and you think you're going to see it there. It's just giving you data, like more women like me than men. Okay, that's cool. 55 to 64-year-olds and 45 to 54-year-olds is where, so that's great. But where I want to see who likes my page. It's over here in settings, strange enough. It's right there in settings. And then I go all the way down here to people and other pages. And here's everybody who likes my page. Jolie Welch just liked my page 42 minutes ago. Thank you. So you can see everyone who likes my page. And I can either click and go learn about them as well. So that's where you see it. It's over in settings, people, and other pages. Okay. So here's my selfless plug. All of you guys should go like Scott Kramer because I'm going to share. I got 24 this week. I'm going to share the results of my 3 ads that I ran, 2, because I paused one of them. I'm going to show the results of that, and I'll share that over in the group. Okay. So I'm going to. Whew, I know it's a lot. It's a lot, right? Lois, you're killing it, by the way, and you're so helpful to people. I can't wait for you to try it. There is, there is not a fee to use PayPal as a payment tool. To receive money, there is, but not to spend money. You can use PayPal. You can set up a PayPal account. Okay. You're going to want to do your advertising mainly from desktop if you can. That's for sure. You definitely want to do more of this on your desktop, not your phone. Although boosting you can absolutely do on your phone. All right. It's called initial capitalization. Thank you, Janet. Was that right? Or did I say the wrong name because it went up? Grammar police. All right. USD is US dollars. Okay. Did you guys get a lot out of tonight? It was, what do you guys think? Rodney, you look great. Your lighting is perfect there, dude.
Thank you, Scott. There's a lot of positive comments on the thread, look like.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys enjoy this okay? Yeah, Caitlin, you don't want to be a grammar Nazi in social because people are horrible, aren't they? All right. I hope this helped. We're going to do more. Hey, I've got some news for you. You're going to be getting a notice in email, and you're going to be getting in the group, the Social Selling Simplified group. Next week, we're going to be doing something a little different. It's our 8th and final of this webinar series, but we're going to do something very special, and we're going to announce something very special. All right. I'll give you a hint. We're not going anywhere. You're going to love, we're going to be around for a while, and we're very, very excited. And that's just a hint. Shh. And we will announce more next week. And in fact, you're going to see a new format next week that we're going to be debuting. And we're really, really excited about it. So you guys have anything left to say? Dan, Rodney, Kristen?
Be excited.
All right. And you guys are all excited out there. I hope you got some stuff out of today. Be careful with your budgeting. Okay. I don't want to see in the group, oh my God, I just spent $50 a day for the next 20 days. Be careful with your budgeting. Start small. You can always increase and do more. The beautiful thing about Facebook advertising is you can change it at a moment's notice. You're not committing to more than you need to. Even what I just committed to for 2 days, 3 days, I can go back and change it in 10 minutes and say, I only want to do that for a day. You have complete control. Go slow, go easy, test different things, and let us know how you're doing, okay? So with that, we're out of here. Thank you for another wonderful Wednesday night. You guys are awesome. We will see you over in the group. And until next week, you'll see our faces, but we'll be around to help you out. So let's go do a little bit of advertising if you want and boosting. Have a great night. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Dan. See y'all later.